We're here at a high school canteen and we're with Yvonne, who is making chicken Alfredo pizzas. So we're just going to watch her make them right now. So we've got a pizza base, and is that a pizza base that you've made or did you buy that in?
We buy them in from our baker.
And now we're spreading on
the Alfredo sauce.
Yep, and you bought that in?
I just, purchased it off the shelf at the supermarket.
Yep. And you've used about a tablespoon?
One heaped dessert spoon on that. Then we place on 4 or 5 baby spinach leaves.
That looks really good, adding on the colour and the healthy veggies. So the high school that we're at, it's got just under 1,000 students. And do you make these every day? Oh, now you're adding on the chicken?
Yep. No, this is just our Friday special. Otherwise it just gets a bit much if you've got to do it every day.
So that's a frozen chicken or a fresh one?
That's fresh chicken that we get in from Specialised Chicken, just the white breast meat.
Yep.
Then I place on half-cut cherry tomatoes, just to give it nice colour. And then just a light sprinkle of the mozzarella cheese.
So that's a mozzarella cheese?
Yes.
And how did you order that in? Did you order that through your normal supplier?
That's through our supplier.
Yep.
And that's it. Voila.
That looks really good. And so you've made 6 of those today?
Yes.
That looks fabulous. And what do you call it?
That's our Eloina Alfredo pizza.
Right. And how much do you sell it for?
$3.50.
And how are you going to, once it's cooked, you're going to put it in the oven now for how long?
For 12 minutes on 200 degrees.
Yep. And then what are you going to do with it then?
Then we place it into our lovely pizza boxes.
Oh, so you've got a pizza box. I don't know if you can see the size, but it's
a 7-inch square.
A 7-inch square
pizza box.
Yep. And did you folded that up previously?
Yes.
And what's that on the front of it?
We just put the label on the front saying what pizza it is, so they know when they go to pick them out.
So you can scan it?
Yes.
Wow. Do you think having it in that box has added to the sales of the pizzas?
Yes, I do.
And does that box go straight into your pie oven?
Yes, it does.
And how much are you selling it for? Oh, I can see it there, $3.50. Have you done the costings on this? Do you know how much it costs you to make?
No.
Okay. All right, thanks very much. Oh, we'll just have a quick look over here, because here at the same time we're making a different type of pizza with Megan. Megan, what sort of pizza are you making? What brand? What flavour?
Hawaiian.
Hawaiian.
Meat lovers and barbecue chicken.
So Hawaiian, meat lovers and barbecue chicken, and you're doing all 3 at the same time starting off?
Yes.
What are you going to put on them?
We start with, it's about 15 grams of mozzarella cheese. Spread it out, try and even out over the base. And then on that, what one are we going to do first, Megan? So Hawaiian. Then we use shredded ham that we've gotten from our supplier.
So you're really using the low-fat version of everything that you can, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
And you're really not being overly generous with every ingredient, because it's building up to...
That's right, you're keeping it down into the amber range.
Yep.
And keeps your costs down as well.
They smell really nice already just from the tomato base. So that base, is that just a tomato paste?
No, that is a pizza sauce base that we have, because it does have a few of the special herbs sort of blended in with it to give it a nice flavour.
It smells nice. What about the people that can't eat certain things, so that can't eat gluten, wheat, are gluten intolerant? do you offer a pizza for them?
We haven't as yet. We've had no inquiries to do so, but if we did, we'd certainly help them out where we can.
And how would you go about that? Would you just get in a gluten-free base?
Yes.
And all the rest of our ingredients are
They're all fine as long as the meat's gluten-free. We'd have to check.
So we'd have to check each ingredient. So we'd have to check the sauce.
Yep.
And each ingredient on the label, it'll say contains wheat.
Wheat, yes.
And if it doesn't say that, we know that we're right.
There's also different things. There's wheat, barley, rye, oats, and malt is another thing you've got to watch out for.
Really?
Yes.
Gosh. And these are all meat pizzas. Do you also do a version that's for vegetarians?
We do a vegetarian pizza by order only.
Yep. Okay. And so you'll sell all these pizzas today?
Cross our fingers.
Yep. Great. And so you've whacked on some pineapple there, and that's your Hawaiian.
Yes, and it'll have just a bit of light shredded cheese over the top.
So you're putting the mozzarella on the bottom and the light shredded on the top.
Yes.
Why do you do two different cheeses?
Because your light one helps keep your balance with in your amber range.
Under the healthy choices.
Yep, because the mozzarella isn't a low fat.
Yep. So that's the ham and pineapple. What are you going to do with the other
We're going
flavours?
to do a supreme and a barbecue chicken. One off.
Is there any particular flavour that you're finding that's more popular than others?
Yeah, I think they love them all. Yeah.
Do you realise that part of my role is taste testing, so therefore I need to have one of these for lunch?
You're more than welcome.
So now in this little container, you've got...
I've chopped up green and red capsicum, which you use for our supreme.
And that's where you're getting your colour from. On that chicken Alfredo, we had the red and the green from the tomato and the spinach, and now we've got that fabulous burst of colour from our capsicum. So you've made every pizza the same on this side. You've done the base, then you've done the mozzarella cheese, and now you're just adding the different toppings while making them all at once.
That's right.
And to save on time, you've actually got somebody, Megan's assisting you doing some. And I'm getting in Megan's way, I think. So in our supreme, we're going to add the capsicum, and then what do you add?
And I've got cabana that I've finely sliced.
Yep.
Which is where I like.
So you did a lot of this slicing and dicing in bulk earlier, froze it, and now as you're ready to do the preparation.
With the cabana, yes, because to buy it from your supplier, it comes in a big package.
Yep.
So we just slice it all up when it comes in, and then bag it into reasonable sized portions and freeze it, and then we grab it out of the freezer and put it on frozen.
Yep. And is there a particular reason you put it on frozen?
That way everything's frozen and you can whack the leftover into the freezer.
Yep. So you only use what you need.
That's right. What are you getting to like now?
So on your meat, your supreme, you're just going to, after this, what are you going to put on after you?
Then it just has the
cheese?
light shredded cheese.
Yep. And then on your barbecue chicken, you're doing the same base, the same cheese, and you're adding chicken.
Adding chicken and barbecue sauce.
Which you're just going to
drizzle over the top.
All right. And they're all the same price, the $3.50.
Yes, they are.
Got all our pizza boxes stacked ready to go. I didn't ask, are you going to cook these on a tray, or are you going to cook them in the pizza box?
On a tray.
So on a tray in your oven at 350 or 180.
On 200.
On 200.
For 12 minutes.
For 12 minutes. All right. Thanks very much. Oh, look, here comes the chicken one there. We're just going to quickly do up the chicken one. Thanks very much for showing us all this. They just look They look, oh, that looks really nice. That'd be a popular one. That's my children's favourite. All right, thank you.
You're welcome.